going on?
Testing this view.
Oh,
Never tried this before.
that's the from under cheese view.
The under cheese?
From under cheese.
Oh my
So
God.
like, you know.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here over at A&K Euroworks because I've got some really cool stuff to let you guys know about what we're doing for the video you're about to see. This year, I'm working with A&K, Kevin, Vinny, Greg, shout out to Emily, John, the whole crew, and getting our GTI ready to go compete in the Canadian Sports Compact Series this year. We're focusing on that, looking to win the whole entire championship, and Kevin and the guys were like, you know, we've been seeing you do a lot of stuff online. We know you work, you put a lot of effort into your vehicle. How about you get some help with trying to do some of the maintenance and some of the other more intricate things that you need to do? And it was a really good idea. If you guys saw the 80K Eurofest video I did, then you met some of them in that video. And there's a lot of things I needed to get done to this car today. The next couple of videos you're gonna see are us working in this awesome shop where we have so many more tools than I've ever had access to, and a great group of guys and gals that are just honestly a joy to work with, kind of getting to see their process, how they work with other customers' vehicles, because they work on my vehicle. They also work on other people's track cars and other things that are going out around here. There's a bunch of stuff that I needed to get done to the GTI this year after last season where we had a lot of difficulties with charge pipes blowing or just different things just not going the way we wanted to. I felt it was a really good idea to go over the car entirely and really get it refreshed so we can run this season with as little issue as possible. I needed to swap the turbo, we needed to change the underbody panelings, I needed to change the BOV, needed to switch up the charge pipes, gotta redo the subframe bushings, have to change the DP, or sorry, the downpipe and the O2 sensor on there, install a new seat. Also need to do an oil change, transmission fluid change, and there's one more that I'm forgetting. That's just, it's right there. Oh, I had to go through the cooling system as well. There was a lot of changes I wanted to make this year, and some of them were for safety, some of them were performance. At this point, we've actually got a lot of them done. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and some of the side shots of what was going on when we were getting this vehicle ready. Like I said, these guys here at A&K are awesome to work with. If you're in the central New York area, honestly, they're the best dealer alternative we have out here, and they do a fantastic job. So many cool cars have come in and out of the shops, and I've been working with them for the last couple weeks. So hopefully you guys get to see a little bit of that. I'll see you guys on track. Enjoy.
3 hours later.
Welcome in. So we're here at A&K Euroworks. Today we're going to be reviewing, talking about, and installing some things all TurboParts Canada related. Because for the race season this year, we're going to be putting in the TPC38, which is going to be their ball bearing factory location turbo here for the Mark 7 MQB group, which is going to be super fun. So the first one is what we're taking out, which is the TPC20. Now I've ran this unit for the last several years of competition, basically been used for over 45,000 miles, and most of that has been out on track. And we are finally going to give this one a little bit of a rest. I'm gonna send it back to Nick and Paul and the crew. They're gonna take a look at it, make sure everything's all set and good with it, and then we're gonna put it back in the L-Track to see how much power we can make out of that one. So the TPC20 has been awesome. I've had zero complaints or issues with it through all the years of competition. It has been amazing with giving the exact amount of power that we need, as well as having a wonderful RPM range to work with. This thing spools up super fast. Acceleration has never been an issue. Now that we're building the rest of the car, that I'm discovering we need a little bit more top end, and that's gonna be where the TPC38 comes in. At the end of the day, it is a turbo, so if you have a Mark 7 GTI, there's really not too much to show you about the outside of this thing. Everything with the TPC units is what they do internally, because these are a factory location turbo. So this is built off the IS-20 frame, and everything inside has been bored out and cleaned, and then just the machining inside this unit is wonderful. Shout out to Nick and his team. They honestly make some of the best units on the planet. This is the old one. Served me well, no issues, never broke, no oil line spitting. This has been one super solid piece of equipment. And if you're just kind of getting started out doing track stuff, or maybe you just want a little bit more power, but you want to keep that street ability, the TPC20 is fantastic in that aspect. Sad to see it go, but I'm also really happy to run the 38, which is going to be obviously that much bigger based off the IS-38, and should be a lot more fun on track, especially on the higher horsepower circuits that we're going to this year and into next. So with the TPC unit, you can run that in your all-track, your GTI, Golf, the R, pretty much anyone that uses that IS-20, IS-12, or IS-38 frame. And it's super stout, super reliable. These guys built this thing to last and to make a lot of power. Right before this was removed from the car, this car made 415 wheel horsepower and 410 foot-pounds of torque on the dyno. Shout out to Palladino. So these things make power, and that is on 93 pumps. So no E85 involved, we're not running E87, there's no methanol. This is straight pump gas that you can get out of your Costco or Sunoco, wherever you're at. And those were the numbers we were able to put on this unit at the end of a season, knowing that we needed some maintenance done. So this guy is a super stout unit. Looking forward to it. I'm hoping with the TPC38 we can break 450 to the wheels, or at least get right around there on pump again, because for a lot of the competitions that we use, pump is the way to go. Can't really use the 85, and it's also super hard to find, at least where we are here in upstate New York. Guys who over here at A&K are helping us get this car ready to rock for the year. Let's move on to the TPC38. So here we've got the TPC38 all set up and ready to go into the car. We've actually already got the turbo blanket on this guy. I'm a big fan of running turbo blankets. It really keeps the heat down when you're out on track, and these throw off a lot of heat. You will have some people saying they don't really do much and they actually make things worse because they don't really know shit about racing. And that's pretty okay. That's what you have people like me and the rest of the guys here at A&K for. And this one, like I said, is based on the IS38. So we're looking for quite a bit more on the top end. We're hoping to make 450 to the wheels. That's around what we're looking at for pump. If it's more than that, great. If it's a little less, that's fine too. Because really, I'm just looking forward to having more of the same reliability and just a little bit more punch at the end of the straights, because we are going to be going to some bigger tracks this year. And the car is honestly just moving quick enough that we can increase the top speed just a bit. Outside of that, it is a turbo. It will do all the things that a turbo does. Coolest thing about this turbo is it has my name inscribed on it, which I'm pretty sure I have a close-up shot somewhere. And it's gonna go in the car and make cool noises and go fast. And that's really all you need to know. If you wanna learn how a turbo works, talk to someone else, because that is not me. There we go.
So now there's no clutch until lock. Come on, Brian. Just started without pressing the button.